Despite Sam Bankman Fried's public commitment to charitable giving and the philanthropic movement of effective altruism, the FTX founder also had a taste for the finer things in life, from private jets to luxury apartments. On Monday, former FTX engineering chief Nishad Singh testified that Bankman Fried had personally pushed for the now infamous $30 million penthouse in the Bahamas that housed members of his inner circle, fellow effective altruists. According to Singh, the group of friends all wanted to live together after relocating FTX headquarters to the Bahamas, which led to a substantial disagreement over potential accommodations. Some were opposed to the penthouse, which occupied the top floor of the Orchid Building of the Albany, a luxury resort in a secluded corner of the Bahamas. As adherents to effective altruism, which espouses maximizing a person's impact, often through charitable giving, they were concerned about the penthouse's extravagant price tag and ostentatious appearance, according to Singh. Bankman Fried, however, was a fan. "Sam is a fan of views," Singh testified. He said he would pay $100 million for the drama to be done with. 10 of them ended up moving into the apartment, with its panoramic vistas of the Albany's marina. Bankman Fried ultimately moved out after breaking up with one of the housemates, Caroline Ellison, also the CEO of his trading firm, Alameda Research. Politicking and social climbing Bankman Fried's criminal trial entered its third week on Monday, with prosecutors from the Department of Justice building their case that the FTX founder illegally used customer funds from the crypto exchange for his own purposes, from real estate to venture investments. Former FTX CTO Gary Wang and Ellison cooperated with prosecutors and, in earlier testimony, admitted to committing fraud under the direction of Bankman Fried. Singh is just the latest member of Bankman Fried's inner circle to testify against him. A childhood friend of Bankman Fried's brother, Singh played an essential role in Bankman Fried's investment and charitable giving campaigns. He was a major political donor, with prosecutors charging Singh with breaking campaign donation laws. The DOJ initially brought similar charges against Bankman Fried, although those allegations were dropped due to extradition technicalities with the Bahamas. In his testimony on Monday, Singh detailed the profligate spending FTX oversaw, including investments totaling $1 billion in a venture firm run by Michael Kives and Brian Baum, whom Bankman Fried viewed as valuable due to their connections to celebrities and prominent figures. Singh testified that he thought the spending was excessive, with the investment to Kives and Baum running contrary to effective altruism's principles. Singh said he was concerned it would be really toxic to FTX and Alameda culture, which he understood as reflecting that politicking and social climbing was not going to be rewarded. FTX founder Sam Bankman Fried was released on $250 million bond while awaiting trial for fraud and other criminal charges, a New York federal judge ruled Thursday. Bankman Fried stepped out of U.S. District Court in Manhattan, flanked by his parents, his legal team, and court security at 2:19 local time. The terms of his personal recognizance bond were agreed to by prosecutors and Bankman Fried's lawyers. The 30-year-old will face his next hearing, presided over by Judge Ronnie Abrams in New York City on January 3rd, where he'll enter his plea and be arraigned. A recognizance bond is a written commitment from the accused to appear in court when ordered. The bond was secured by equity in his family home and by the signatures of his parents and 2 other individuals with considerable assets. In addition to the $250 million package, which prosecutors called the largest ever pre-trial bond, the former crypto billionaire would also be required to wear an electronic monitoring bracelet, submit to mental health counseling, and restrict himself to travel within and between the Northern District of California and the Southern and Eastern Districts of New York. Judge Gabriel Gorenstein said Bankman Fried would require strict supervision following his release to his parents' home in California. His parents, both Stanford law professors, were present in the courtroom. Bankman Fried was flanked by 2 U.S. Marshals, dressed in a blue suit and brown shoes. Bankman Fried entered in ankle shackles as well, but traded them for his ankle monitor while in the courtroom. He only spoke when the judge asked him if Bankman Fried understood the consequences of breaking his bail agreement. "Yes, I do," he told the judge. The former FTX CEO will also be barred from opening any new lines of credit of more than $1,000 while awaiting trial over what federal regulators have called a brazen fraud at his bankrupt crypto empire. Bankman Fried was the heart of a fraud of epic proportions, Assistant U.S. Attorney Nicholas Roos told the court. But he voluntarily returned to the United States, has no history of flight, and has significantly reduced financial assets, Roos said. Bankman Fried had previously claimed that he was down to a mere $100,000, a steep fall from grace for a man who was once at the head of a $32 billion crypto empire. Bankman Fried stands accused of perpetrating a multi-billion-dollar fraud on his investors, using customer funds to purchase properties, fund political donations, and backstop trades at his hedge fund Alameda Research. Federal regulators allege over $8 billion in customer funds is missing. FTX filed for bankruptcy protection in Delaware on November 11th. Bankman Fried's successor, CEO John Ray, said he'd never seen such a complete failure of corporate control. Two of his top lieutenants, Caroline Ellison and Gary Wang, pleaded guilty to related fraud charges and are cooperating with law enforcement. Wang's and Ellison's plea deals were revealed Wednesday. Bankman Fried was charged by the U.S. Attorney for the Southern District with 8 counts, including securities fraud and money laundering, and was rendered from the Bahamas to New York on Wednesday evening. Bankman Fried's bail dwarfs other federal white-collar bonds. Bernie Madoff posted a $10 million bond while awaiting trial on his multi-billion-dollar Ponzi scheme. Jeff Skilling, former Enron CEO, posted a $5 million bond, while Elizabeth Holmes, Theranos founder, posted a scant $500,000.